y'all. We're going to get us a reading for the sign of Pisces. As you know, I've already began my pre-shuffle before I press the record button, so I want to do that a little bit better. All right. I'm going to cut the deck, and we're going to get into it with the main energy for the sign of Pisces. Hey, y'all. Hey, 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 hey. I ain't playing with you, Aftermath. Hey, y'all. How y'all doing? How y'all doing? How y'all doing? Y'all silly. I'm good. I'm good. I won't complain. I've been chilling. You know, that weather changing. Hey, love. So it's getting a little bit cooler outside, but I've been chilling. I ain't tripping. Not to mention, you know, just that back and forth with that weather. I'm good, love. I'm good. I'm good. I'm good. Thank you, love. Thank you. Alright. But so, I done shuffled y'all cards. You know, you see me cut the deck. And bottom of the deck, we got healer. So it's something about you having some type of healing, like, influence or something like that. Like, you have, like, it's really giving like strong healing vibes. And you know how I always tell y'all, you know, that healing energy don't even necessarily got to be you laying hands upon somebody, even though some of y'all may actually have that gift of being able to lay hands, you know. It could simply be conversation. It could be your vibe. It's your chemistry. It's the fact that you listen is what I'm hearing as well, too. That's a great quality to have up to date, you know, not to be so caught up on yourself that you can't hear what somebody else is saying. So, yeah. It says SpongeBob optimism with Squidward boundaries. Hey, I like that. I like that. I like that. But yeah, it's like you a whole vibe. This is definitely surrounding a healer. So we gonna see what the main energy is. First card out, we got faith. And y'all know that's what we operate in all day. It's something about you managing to keep faith over time. Something about life cycles. These life cycles is really giving me years. So it's making me feel like, you know, you may have had a span of time where you were desiring for certain type of outcomes, and maybe things weren't necessarily turning out in your favor, but you still was keeping faith, you know, belief, trust in God that one day, you know, you will actually succeed in whatever it is that you was investing your energy into. Okay, hey y'all. Okay, so we have community energy here. This community energy is really giving me that it was a group of people that was more so focused on you, like paying attention to you. You know, this community energy is just people that were close by, you know, people surrounding you. It's, baby, it's something about you having a vibe where it's like even the animals like deal with you. It's something about insects and different things like that being attracted to you. Now I'm hearing that some of y'all might not like the whole direct contact with the animals. It's something about squirrels running up on somebody and birds flying close. Hey, it's something where it's like, okay, some of y'all might not necessarily like that, but it speaks in volumes about your vibe. Like I'm saying to you, your healing abilities, you know, like, like, hey, and it can be intimidating. I kid you not, especially if you not like a nature type of person. You know what I mean? Then it can about tend to throw you off sometimes. Hey, love. What's going on with this community energy, though? Why are these people so focused on Pisces? You have actual money. So off top, I'm getting that some of y'all may have had some type of goals or hobbies or certain things that you were passionate about where people were more so questioning if it was actually going to be able to produce some type of stability, like on a financial level or something like that, you know. But again, it's something about you operating in the upright, you doing things fairly, you know what I mean? You taking the proper steps needed to be taken in order to, you know, achieve again the desirable results that it is that you were looking for. Like, you real baby, it's you teaching people a thing about faith. It's like it's not just, you know, being said, but it's something about the way that you show up, your essence, your everything. And it seems like you got somebody who is causing some type of emotional pain for it. This may have been somebody who felt like they had more rank than you, who felt like they were able to manifest better than you. It's something about somebody feeling like they were able to pull energy in, like better. It is that better is really standing out to me. So this is letting me know that somebody was viewing a situation like competition. Yeah. What's going on with this? It's given that this person is in some type of like doom and gloom type energy though, some type of grief. Yeah. Because it seemed like they tried to cause you some type of emotional pain, you know, and you ended up being a divine femme or a divine mass, you know, you ended up holding some type of form of divinity. Yeah. Not to mention, it's something about you having a ability to like cleanse yourself, purify your own energy, alchemize energy, balance things out again with that mindset, doing things in the upright. Hey, it's something about your prepping as well too though, because it's funny. Like I always tell y'all, like, you know, my grandmama instills so much into me, and it was like, it was funny because it'd be like when you would be, first of all, I never like for her to use the word disobedient with me, disobedient or disappointed. I never wanted to hear anybody say that they was disappointed in me. Those are like some big words. Some heavy words, you know what I mean? Thank you, love. And my grandmother used to always say stuff like when you would be defiant or if you would be disrespectful, you know what I mean? You could have not even thought it was disrespectful. But baby, if she thought it was disrespectful, then she would be like, your days is numbered. Hey, and it's like, this should be funny to me now. I understand now, like what she was saying, but I was telling my mama, like, boy, like your mama used to kill us off in a heartbeat. Boy, as soon as you do some shit she didn't like, she get to talk about your days is numbered. Hey, and I'm like, that's really some fucked up shit to say to a kid. But hey, when she used to say that shit to you, I'm telling you, my grandmama had a way. She had a way of speaking to you where it would get right to where it needed to get to in order to get you to shape your ass right up. Like, you know what I mean? As soon as she even had a look, baby. She could look. And that look, you didn't want the words that was gonna come behind the look. You was gonna take action just off of the look. And see, I feel like you more so had a prepping, like what I'm speaking of, like how my prepping was, where it's very hard for an individual to throw off your confidence. It's hard for somebody to convince you that you're not who you say you are, that you don't have strength, you know, that you don't have faith, that you like, baby, yeah. For real, for real. So, what's going on with this divine femme energy? Hey, you know I got it, baby. You know I got it. It's something about your occupation, your title, your position, the authority that you hold, the validation that you have. It's making me feel like you may have felt like you was getting the short end of the stick on the physical, but it's because you had to do a lot more progressing and growing in the spiritual. Now that you have more so progressed into the spiritual side, like stepped into your north node, things are manifesting into the physical a whole hell of a lot better, because it's something about you being able to manifest way better as a child than when you got older. It's something about your magic. You started to give your power away, your energy away. Like, yeah. So you getting your shit back now. Some of y'all feel like when you was younger, like a kid, that Midas touch. If I want it and I do, baby. Like it's yeah. Look, child and ancestors. So some of you guys may have a child that's an ancestor. Enamor. Your ancestors, baby, is in awe with you. Like very supportive, very appreciative is what I'm getting. It's something about them, like your spirit team backing you. Spirit team backing you. Okay. Trigger warning. It's something about somebody passing away from some type of cancer or something like that out here. Something with somebody having cancer, going through radiation, losing their hair. You definitely got a actual like grandparent. This person with this radiation, they seem like they're not necessarily old. They might be a little bit older, like maybe like mid 30s, early 50s, something like that. Somebody passed somewhere in there. You know what I mean? I don't know. I want to give it that 20-year span. So like 35, 45, 55, somewhere in there. Something with them fives. I don't know what the fuck that is. But definitely like a grandmother energy, and then that looked like somebody mama, like okay, yeah, but it's something about a new beginning, like with them backing. A new beginning, your ancestors is really backing. It's something about it being your position, your title, or something like that, when it came to actually bringing forth some type of new beginning. So again, like with that generational curse breaking and different things like that, like you're different. You different, and you more so moving forward, like yo, how can I explain? Hey, because it's like you different, but you just being you is what's ushering in the change, if that makes sense to you. Because that's why you had a lot of people going against you. Like, it's you just being you, in the fact that you're different. You're different. You didn't conform. You won't conform. See, we got animosity here. Like, that pisses people off. Look, the fact that you so unbothered. Look, jealousy, envy. Baby, child of the cosmos. You weird as fuck. You weird as fuck. And baby, don't worry about it, because I'm weird as fuck too. You hear me? And that's what they don't like. The fact that you embrace that shit. The fact that you know what you're talking about. That when you give an inkling or you say some shit and a person say, oh, that's weird, and then that weird shit actually do play out. It actually do happen. That really makes you weird then. Then you really, you know what I mean? You just, it's like that wow when the socks off. Like you wow when the socks off. And again, like I said, your ancestors is fully supporting this. Fully supporting this. Hey, now for some of y'all, this is making me feel like as well too, like something with a spirit baby. It's something with this child and these ancestors. It's like your ancestors is releasing a child to you or something like that. So I don't know if y'all inheriting a child, like somebody might pass away and then you're responsible for the children, or if this is actually something, you know what I mean, that you gon', I don't know. And for some of y'all, somebody's ancestors is saying too that their child need to go to the doctor or something, like something. Okay, like I want to leave that alone. Conversation. Look, they want to talk. They want to talk. It's something about somebody not being able to hear their ancestors for a while because they was bound to some type of Jezebel energy that was doing some type of love spells or something like that. Somebody was manipulating a person's emotions, but something done been laid to rest when it comes to that Jezebel energy. And again, it's been a change with you stepping into this North Node. You done tapped into your inheritance. That's what was more so trying to be taken from you, your voice, your light, your shine. It got a lot to do with your abundance, though, like your money. It's something about you getting paid, this healing energy. Like, it's weird because it's making me feel like, baby, it's something about you getting some type of stability off of something that you've been doing for free. Like, like you do it for free anyway. So it's like, it's effortless. It flows. You know what I mean? I don't, what's going on with this, babe? You got ascending in the reverse. Okay. So with this ascending in the reverse, what is it? False narrative, thoughts? Oh, okay. So, remember how I told you you had people who didn't necessarily think that what it was that you were investing in was going to manifest. They basically didn't think that your passions meant anything. So, again, with the wow and the socks off, because with this ascending in the reverse, it's like you had folks that was thinking that it was going to be some type of sudden change or something. You know how you can get off to a good start, but then you fall off somewhere? Yeah. And somebody lied about your actual money. They lied about your ability to manifest. I'll do you one better and tell you that you may have been at some type of lack when you was connected to an individual, but it's because you had all of them motherfucking freeloaders bound to you. They was weighing you down. They was making it harder for you to manifest. Remember I said that? It was a certain time where your manifestations wasn't quite booming like how they was before. And now your shit booming again. Yeah. Somebody lied, and it had a lot to do with what they were thinking. They lied to each other about what you had going on. Again, with you separating yourself from a group of people, that community energy. Look, what I tell you, motherfuckers thought you was crazy when it came to your desires. When it came to your manifestations, when it came to, it's even making me feel like your divinity, I'm telling you. It's some type of intuitive gifts that you have, some type of sacred knowledge, baby. You just be knowing shit. You the type of person where you can hear a word for the first time and know what the fuck the word means. You know what it means. It's something about you being able to take. Somebody can give you a stack of shit like this and you know how to take it and separate it into what you need so that you can digest how you need to digest, and you can relay it back even in simpler form. Like, if you, baby, please, you can't be fucked with. Can't be fucked with. Somebody lied and said you was crazy. I kid you not. And they did that shit all out of hurt. Their feelings was hurt. And they was thinking that they were going to try to hurt your feelings. But remember what I said to you about that prepping, baby, that faith, that confidence can't be touched. The lessons that you have learned over time cannot be taken back. That's just like if somebody do something to you and you choose to forgive them. Yes, you can forgive them all day, but your brain will never let you forget. Your body not going to let you forget. It's like you have had people try to intentionally, you know, traumatize you. And you got it. Yeah, you understood the actions that was being taken, but it's like you refuse to be traumatized, and that actually traumatizes them. It's like the bullies is feeling bullied, and it has a lot to do with your pathway. It's the fact that you never lied. The fact that they thought that you was far out when it came to your thinking, that you was your imagination. You know what I mean? Like, somebody, I'm telling you, motherfucker really tried to present you like you not who the fuck you said you was. And I feel like you didn't even say who the fuck you was. You just presented. It's a whole lot of action that came behind you. And the motherfucker thought your action was fake. I thought they said actions speak louder than words. You ain't even speak shit. You just did. And the motherfucker still convinced they so. Like, what sense does that make? That don't make no sense. What's going on with this pathway? That's too many. What's going on with this pathway? Rich guy energy want to come out. So a King of Pentacles there. What's going on with this King of Pentacles? Because it be no need to be bitter. It don't be no need to be bitter, especially when you get the lessons. That's why I always tell people, like, no matter what situation you done been placed in, what you done been through, because some people legit done been through shit for 20, 30 years, or you know what I mean? And you can kind of not get the result that you was looking for, and then you feel like you wasted your time. But my thing be them lessons that you got in between time. I done invested a whole half my life in a motherfucker, and I don't feel like I wasted nothing. I didn't waste shit. I got so many motherfucking lessons and so many understandings and so many repeated, you know what I mean? Like, yeah, nah. You know, and I feel like that came a lot to do with my healing as well, too. Because, yeah, once upon a time, I hated a motherfucker. You know what I mean? Like, I had my ill feelings towards motherfuckers. But then when I really sat back and paid attention to what was done, it was like, that shit didn't do nothing but help me. Like, what the fuck are you actually mad about? You mad because you didn't hold on to the bullshit? You mad because you really, you know what I mean? It's like, what did you really lose? You didn't lose shit. You lost nothing. You gained every motherfucking thing, including the lessons. So it'd be like, actually, you know what I mean? What Maui say, goddamn it, thank you. Oh no, Maui said you're welcome. You're welcome. You're welcome. Goddamn it, well, the reverse. You know what I mean? Thank you. God damn it. That's what he said. It's nothing to say except you're welcome. Yeah. Thank you. I appreciate the fuck out of it. Because I promise you, had not a lot of experiences, I wouldn't be where the fuck I am today. And that's why when I be speaking to y'all one-on-one, I remind y'all of that too. God damn it. Without those experiences, you would not be here. Which means you would not have the understanding, the understanding, overstanding, everything that you wouldn't have none of that shit. You wouldn't even have the thought to go search to even look into some, and the motherfucker just yeah, nah, you know, just yeah, nah. It's a blessing for real. So when it comes to this King of Pentacles, it's a King of Pentacles that's in bondage when it comes to this new beginning. Somebody may have excessively taken the same action without learning the lessons that we just spoke of. And now they find themselves in a position where their hands are tied. It's something about somebody not being able to make any moves or not being able to speak. What is this? Something about somebody not being able to breathe out their mouth. And we got ancestors in the reverse. It's something about like your ancestors not being surprised. So this is even making me feel like you were more so removed away from a situation before things got like went straight to hell or something like that. You know what I mean? It's like your ancestors was tapping you on the shoulder. You know, okay, it's time to go. You know what I mean? Because, yeah. It's something about not being able to save somebody. Some type of survivor's remorse type energy. It's even given as well, too, that an individual is not surprised, though, that they're bound, period. Because it's something about them being very focused on the materials when it came to their pathway. Somebody had some type of strong influence when it came to causing whatever type of mental, emotional instabilities that they lied to a motherfucker and said that you had, because they didn't ascend, because they didn't have faith, because they didn't trust, they didn't believe. What's going on? We have imprisonment here. We got imprisonment here. Wait a minute, y'all, because I wasn't looking down. Had a few motherfuckers needed to block. Okay. So, yeah. So, somebody did not ascend. And they're bound to their shadow self. It's really seeming like this individual was hoping, praying, keeping faith in the fact that you wouldn't ascend either. It's something where somebody tried to bind you, like, but it was unfair. It was unfair. It's something about them having a group of people thinking the same way about you due to a false narrative that they were spinning. What's going on with this? Look, you got enamor and karmic masculine. So somebody was in awe when it came to a distorted masculine energy who presented themselves as being a healer. Somebody was getting their knowledge from a queen of swords type energy. So it's something about somebody teaching somebody some type of logic. Like, it's something where somebody was teaching somebody something. Look, concern, king of swords, abandonment, queen of cups. So somebody is concerned. It seems like it's a couple out here where a partner is concerned that this other ended, like their partner is gonna leave them and then come towards you. It's something about somebody projecting some type of endings, though, when it comes to your foundation, due to them being jealous, like them feeling a certain type of way. Somebody wants you to lose some type of success that you done tapped into. Typical shit, you know. So what it is I like I always say, that day energy. You remember when Craig was finna go up to Carla and he was like, I tried that before. You ain't gonna get it. You ain't gonna get it. I hope you don't get it. It's a motherfucker hoping you don't get it. And again, that misery loves company. It got a lot to do with them being bound and them knowing that you a good vibe authentically. So they want to keep you trapped with them. It's something about somebody feeling good about isolating you or something like that. Like they felt like they were going to be able to isolate you when it came to this false narrative. Karmic masculine, enamor in prison. Somebody in prison, like in some type of obsession, or somebody like you that's in prison. Somebody said something about you giving somebody some money. Or somebody might give somebody some money who in prison to contact you. What is this? Give me more of this karmic. What is it? You got destruction. So somebody want to cause a sudden change when it comes to your pathway is what it is. They want to come and bring these endings. Make something chaotic. But it's giving me that you already know this inner knowing. It's something about you trusting your inner voice. And something also about you not getting off path when it comes to your obedience to your ancestors. Somebody done lost their rabbit ass mind if they think they're going to be able to come and cause any type of destruction on your pathway. Look, somebody want to take some shit. They want to take some shit. What's going on with this destruction? What is this? Oh, somebody wants you bothered due to some type of manipulation. Okay, so they want you bothered. Somebody feels like you too peaceful right now, Pisces. They feel like you too calm, you too cool, you too collected. And it's a man. Yeah. It has a lot to do with you being able to go internal and give and receive these. Like, baby, somebody really don't like your divinity. They don't like your gifts. They don't like your confidence that comes with these gifts. It's like a who the fuck do you think you are? Hey, and it's like, okay. Somebody tried to use some type of manipulation tactics in order to get you to release control to them. They want to have some type of ownership or something like where that same energy where somebody wanted to use you as like their personal wand. They wanted to use you to manifest this lifestyle that they felt like they deserved to live. Mainly because they in lack. Somebody feels like, how can I explain it? It's something about you growing up and only getting better. Somebody feels like they came from a position that was more so lower than you and they should be farther ahead than you. But it seems like they're progressing slower than you and therefore they're targeting you because it's like, who the fuck do you think you is? You already have everything. Like, what the fuck more? You know what I mean? And that's still giving me that pocket watching ass energy. Like, why is somebody so focused on you and your pathway and your experiences that they feel affected like that? Of course they held back. Of course they didn't ascend. Like, you clearly not healing. Focused on the wrong shit. Chakras, see? It's something about your energy, your chakras, your perception, your ability to see things from different viewpoints, vantage points. You know how to operate in all those chakras. Like the root chakra, you know how to see the root of a situation. You know how to be compassionate, understand the emotions, that empathy. You know what I mean? You know the confidence, you know the love, you know how to communicate about it, you know how to see it through spiritual eyesight, and you know how to go internal with it. It's something with you having different viewpoints. Different viewpoints. I'm seeing like a kid do the monkey bars. You know how you do that shit? You swing, you grab, swing yourself forward. Hey, but then you know how when you a kid, you climb up on top of the monkey bars and then you slide through? You be upside down. You know how some kids know how to put their feet and hang from their feet? You know how you can get on the monkey bars and hold on, like put your feet around, put your arms around, and you... and you got lots of way, like the way that you do you know what I mean? Like, for real, you just got a completely, yeah. And somebody wanted to manipulate your energy. They want to bind you, especially your new energy. Your new energy. They were able to bind that past energy because, baby, you didn't know no better. But see, they want to wrap your ass up now. Lessons and all. Blessings and all. Like, for real. And they not surprised that they getting karma at all. Because, see, this person knows exactly what it is that they align themselves with. Like, for real, for real. You can put those legs of yours around my head. Get rid of you too. All right. So, yeah. Somebody is getting karma, though. It's also something, though, about, like, you know, destiny, fate. You having good dharma. Luck on your side. You know, if you believe in luck, either way it goes, fate, fortune, baby, we could go around this multiple different ways. You got it on your side, period. And it's something about you being granted a fresh start. A fresh start. But see, the thing is, these people in this South Node energy, yeah, they got a fresh start, but baby, they got a fresh start and they starting over with absolutely jack shit because they didn't learn nothing. You got a fresh start, but you starting over with the shit that you know from what you learned from that past life. So now you know how to build properly. You didn't know how to do it the first time. But now your shit different. It's real different. You got rich girl, Queen of Pentacles energy, abuse, and family. Trust that. It's something about a Queen of Pentacles abusing some type of family energy. Earth sign, feminine. This may be somebody who comes from a gifted family, but they use the gifts, you know what I mean, in a malicious way or something like that. Yeah, somebody has some type of hidden intentions when it came to some type of contract or some type of cycle. Hey. Hey, y'all. Yeah. So we got a Queen of Pentacles here. Somebody might be in jail as well, too, for some type of money laundering or something like that. Feminine energy might be locked up. Remember I said somebody contacting another person to contact you? Queen of Pentacles. Enamored with a karmic masculine. Destruction, bother, manipulation, chakras, karma. So remember with that love spell energy, remember I said something about a Jezebel manipulating some type of energy or somebody being connected to a Jezebel. Yeah, this bitch, I don't know if I trust her. It may be a feminine out here that's abusive toward a masculine energy as well, too. That shit ain't cute. It ain't cute either way. I'm not gonna say it. No. Give me more with this family energy. What is this? You got protection here. Somebody wanted to destroy some type of protection that came along with a family. Somebody wanted to abuse you for your stability. It's something about them knowing that you could, like, guard their karma or something like that. But again, they're very bothered by your achievements, by your validation. It's like you have a place to be in and you stepping out of place. Okay. What's going on with this? Hey, I have no idea who that is, but I don't know who email that is either. So definitely don't email that individual at all. Don't email them at all. And by the way, I feel the need to remind y'all as well, too, that I no longer have a TikTok or anything like that. So nobody should be contacting you on TikTok. I shouldn't have no videos on TikTok. Shouldn't shit be going on with me on TikTok, okay? Don't get scammed. Don't get scammed at all. Because I have had people hey, I've even seen that shit on here, too. Y'all just be mindful. What's going on with these achievements? Your achievements are protected. Somebody wanted to manipulate you with lust. It's something about them binding you through some type of sexual energy. Therefore, they will be able to attach themselves to your new beginnings. Now, let's understand as well, too, that sexual energy is going to come from your sacral chakra, which is going to be where you create from. So even if this was somebody who you were not in some type of intimate exchange with, this is still somebody who was able to bind themselves to you through some type of emotions, aka you giving a damn altogether. They got you $16. What they charge, girl? She said $16. Now, what is they charging you $16 for, baby? Come on now. That don't even sound right. Don't play with them folks like that. Don't play with them folks like that. At all. At all. At all. Hey, and that's my thing. What you say, bitch? Tell me you hurting without saying you hurting. You gonna scam me for $16? $16. What the fuck you was trying to do with $16? That sound like a bitch need to buy a pack of cigarettes or something like that. I don't know what it was. They were trying to do the 2 for $15 or something like that. Aftermath. Where my aftermath at? They were trying to do 2 for $15, baby. I 16, the 2 for $15, and they were still trying to have $1 left to get them wraps, baby. Hey, that is wild. That is wild. That is wild. Yes. No, baby. I would never. Yeah, but somebody did some type of ritual. It's something where somebody had to take some type of steps, you know what I mean, in order to tap into your energy, in order to get them buying themselves to you. Somebody may have even, again, tried to use a child. Now, this is going to be a sensitive topic, but for some of y'all may have actually conceived with a person and lost the child. And it has a lot to do with them trying to bind themselves spiritually. Somebody was trying to mend blood with you so that they would have access to your second house energy, your possessions, like for real. And it's something with like putting a contract on you where it would, like, it's something about cycles of time, 8th house energy, something with your Scorpio, that death and regeneration. Somebody wanted something to like keep going. This like one of them false ass twin energies where a motherfucker try to bind themselves to you and try to do everything to convince you that they are your twin or they are your soulmate or they ain't shit to you. Nothing to you but a hindrance, baby, a pain in your ass. What he say on Django? Goddamn it, a rock in your shoe. What's going on with this ritual? You got divinity, opposition, unexpected money. See, that's what I'm saying. When it came to your divinity, somebody wanted to oppose you getting into your inheritance. They didn't want you to make it to your full potential because they knew that the light would shine so bright that you damn sure would know for sure that this person is a baby demon, like you know now. Like you know now. And for some of y'all, this motherfucker wouldn't even know motherfucking baby demons. They come from a family of some high rank weird shit. But again, they not like you. They ain't got no connection to the ethers. They can't banish you nowhere. And we gonna leave it right at that. Either way it go, baby. Fate is for you to be divine. Fate is for you to have this purpose, for you to have this light. It's something about your pathway being your pathway. It is what it is. You took the steps in order to get there and you aligned yourself properly. Again, with the person trying to manipulate you with this lustful energy in order to throw off your achievements and cause destruction when it came to your protection. This motherfucker, like I said, they come from a whole family, a long line of karmics. And baby, it's something about them being happy, them being in awe, them being enamored when it came to them taking advantage of you, mistreating you, isolating you. They thought they was going to be able to imprison you. And then, like I said, it's something with this like like a real and a fake. How can I fucking explain it? It's just like you at home, you make all the money, but your partner go outside and they floss with that shit. They look rich. They look like they got it. Because you don't pop out. You don't do too much flashy shit. You got it, but you don't show that you got it. This motherfucker didn't have it, but they were showing like they got it. And it's like a yeah, nah. Yeah, nah. This person was an opposing energy to you. They was an opposition to you. Again, they planned on draining your inheritance, baby. Not investing, not a goddamn thing into you. Or that bloodline energy. This the type of motherfucker had kids. Don't give a fuck about the kids. Don't take care of the kids, baby. They ain't supporting no dreams. They ain't paying no tuition. What health insurance? Because they ain't got no motherfucking job. But they always at work. Ain't never got no time. Again, might be fly to somebody. Yeah. Somebody was really trying to block off your intuition, though, baby. I promise you. They was trying to block off your intuition. They was trying to stop you from seeing that you was chosen. Again, your pathway, that destiny. All the shit that they want to make you feel weird about, remember? Look, concern. Ice King. North Node. That's That's why I just said to you, when it came to you tapping into your North Node energy, somebody already knew that you had a path that was destined for you. It's something about tradition being passed down to you. You having this spiritual rank. You had these motherfucking gifts. You done saved this bitch life multiple times. More times than they even let you know of. They knew that they could have some type of protection from you. I promise you. All they had to do was stay close to you. It's something about you needing to give a damn, though. You had to care. You had to give a damn. You had to invest. I'll take them. You had to invest. And now because, you know, it's something about you going off on your own, stepping into authority, how you're moving forward. Again, remember I said that being placed in a new beginning, you at one, but you at one with all of the lessons, all of the understandings. It's like you done mastered some shit. Again, you know how to build a motherfucking house. So it's like where you got other folks sitting next to you scratching their head because they don't know step one. You know, they don't even know where the fuck to start. You already in it. Remember what I said? You got it, gave it to you as a stack, and baby, you separating it. You already at it. You know how to digest this. You know how to do the motherfucking monkey bars. We got abandonment here. House. So somebody may have abandoned a house or left a house. Somebody may be under judgment as well too and want to leave this house energy. It's something about it being a turn of events. Somebody don't like where they stand no more. Yeah, we got high rank here, high honor. It's something about this authority as well too. Somebody might be coming back home from the service or something like that. And somebody got to leave a house. You got a high priestess here that has high honor. Therefore, somebody don't have access who is trying the evil eye. So whoever it is, I'm telling you, there's more so focused on you losing your material gains. It's like they don't have access to your energy altogether. Altogether. It's some type of illusion or something like that. You know, somebody is having to face their deep-seated fears. Because, see, it's something about, like, this person is giving me a person specific knowing exactly who you were and trying to discredit you, hoping that you never realize your full potential and you realize that it's like a complete slap in the face. You know. Either way it go, baby, this high honor energy comes from your roots. It comes from your roots. And somebody wanted you to abandon your destiny. They want you to walk away from a path that was destined for you. It's also something about somebody being able to bind you with marriage. I kid you not. It's like link you into their bloodline. Like somebody, that shit making my stomach hurt. Like legit, somebody wanted to bind you to their bloodline. Like you were going to be a worker for them. And you were never going to get paid. But it's like because they didn't have anything to pay you, you were marrying lower, if that makes sense. Do you get, like, what the fuck? You know how, like, back in the day, they would always try to marry their daughter off to somebody who had status, like, into a rich family type thing? It's like you was coming from a rich family and you was marrying into a poor family. And yeah, this person was having some type of exchange with you, wanting to bind themselves to your creative energy. But first thing first, they didn't fuck with you like that. They did not like you. They felt like you knew too much. And know that you were getting better, that you were learning more. And it got a lot to do with the steps that you was taking in order to get into position. Hey, love. Y'all look all day. Tribe all day. Absolutely. Yes, I'm is. Yes, I am. Tribe all day. This individual don't have access, though, when it comes to divinity, period. whatever little energy it is that somebody was able to pull on you, you know, and help their dreams be more clear, help their energy be more clear, it's like that shit done been taken away. Look, poverty, please help on the bottom of the deck. I wasn't even paying attention to that. It's something about like the self-love energy that you in. You taking your power back. You ain't being understanding no more. Ain't no more compromising. And it's I want to say it's strange because it's something about you still being just as loving, just as open, just as vulnerable, just as compassionate, just, you know what I mean? But it was a position or a time when you gave that to everybody. You were more so the type of person where I'm trusting until you give me a reason not to trust you type shit. And now you come into a situation where I don't trust shit until you give me a reason to trust you. It's been a flip. You know what I mean? Yeah, you got a clean slate. You know what I mean? But I ain't, you gonna have to show me your paperwork type energy. You got to show me your paperwork type energy. And somebody was definitely trying to cause obstacles when it came to you moving forward. What's going on with that? Somebody may have gotten some type of unexpected money for a house. Congratulations. It's something about a loan approval. Again, with that Midas touch, baby. Yeah. Hey. And then we got this North Node energy with this abandonment. Give me more with this. What is this abandonment about? Twin flame. And it came out sideways. I told you a motherfucker wasn't your twin flame. It wasn't your twin flame. And again, it's something about like you being validated when it comes to your inner calling. It's something about like a divine intervention taking place when it came to you leaving. Something about you leaving a house. Abandoning a house. Because again, this person knew you wasn't a twin flame. And they knew they didn't have the structure, the discipline, the guidance, the authority that they tried to present themselves as having. Somebody was legit operating in your energy. When it came to rank, like all of that, like... It's something about some... Hey, look, somebody concerned about something ending. It may be something about some type of death energy being illuminated or something like that. Damn sure pull the plug. Hey, on God, bitches do be crazy. But them beach-ass niggas be crazy, too. I promise you. It's something about feminine energies where they learn how to operate in their emotions, where they be stronger emotionally than masculine energy. Most of the time, the masculines be the one that crash out because they real passionate. They real active. That's that fire energy. That's naturally masculine energy. Where a feminine energy is naturally supposed to be compassionate, understanding. It's more loving. It's more nurturing. It's more accepting if everybody play their role. But then we got a whole lot of bitch assness taking place where now you got bitch assness when it comes to the masculines and you got the girls being Miss Burley. You know what I mean? And now everybody just feel out of place because that shit is out of place. Truth be told, you know. But it be like that. It be like that. For real, for real. And it just be what it be. What's going on with this transition? Somebody, man. Look, healer. Somebody wants your ass to die. I keep saying I said that to you yesterday, Pisces. Motherfuckers want to get your ass up out of here is what it is. And see, the same person that was projecting this type of energy towards you now got some type of negative energy attached to them, baby, and they fearful of the same shit that they was throwing at you. Now, that be the funny part to me. That be the funny part to me. The mere fact that a person will throw all this shit at you, watch you survive it, and then be scared about that shit coming back to them when they was bold enough to throw it. See, what it is they thought that you was going to be weak enough to catch it. Whole time, your motherfucking spiritual immune system is like, hey, it's like on Cat Williams. Remember when he was like, something about the motherfucker taking the fat blocker pill? He was like, and in their mind, that pill just in their throat, just blocking fat all day type shit. It's like, it's some shit like that type energy. It's like, yeah, nah, you know what I mean? This motherfucker ain't got no resilience type thing. Oh, God, scared to the motherfucker. The same shit they threw at you. I'm telling you. But they was bold enough to conjure that shit up and try to throw it at you, though. Knowing that the only little bit of ounce of energy, power that they had came from you. It's like I ain't understanding it. Like, is somebody real live? Like, it's some marbles missing. Fuck being loose, they missing. Yeah. And something about a situation being covered. Yeah, health concern. I get it. You may not have even fully tapped into your gifts until you got away from an individual, because it's something about like you being protected. You know, that rejection, protection type shit. It's like you was really being protected while your third eye open type thing. So I don't know if it was like you going through certain things where, see, because what it's giving me is whenever you had some type of understanding, right, and you were able to digest things and present them properly, you had an individual that was telling you that you were wrong, and it was more so to try and slow you down, make you feel like you needed to go back to the drawing board when you had the solution the whole time. It's like, yeah, I don't know what that was about. Again, with that competing. So it's like you had to be protected. You had to be placed in a position where you couldn't explain certain shit, because if you could, you would have gave your gems up. You would have gave them up. You would have definitely let a motherfucker know how to get in, dissect your brain. Like, you, because it's something about, again, you being too open, you being too vulnerable, you being too giving, you being too fair. Too fair. And I didn't think it was a such thing as being too fair. But I guess it is when you being fair to motherfuckers who is completely unfair to you. So therefore you giving your gems. Legit, giving them. Soulmate energy. And see, that's the funny thing, is that you actually may have been somebody's soulmate or somebody who was ideal for a person, because with you operating in that healer energy, somebody should have grown. They should have used the access that they had to you in order to present properly. Like, instead it's like they took advantage, and that's what's fucking them up. Because it was cool for them to bind themselves to you because you were binding yourself to them. It's like, I really can't even explain it. It's like you would have been okay with all of this if a motherfucker was willing to do the work and meet you halfway. You just were not willing to commit to a situation where you were the only one working, and now you gotta put the whole family on your back. Like, nah, fuck that. You know what I mean? Either it's a us or it's a me type thing. You know? Like, yeah, nah. This just like somebody bought a house with an individual and they kept calling the house theirs. Like, it's not like it's our house. They kept saying my house. My shit. Like, you could do something with somebody and then they would put ownership on it like it was theirs. You would be X'd out as soon as the purchase was made or something like that. Like, it's like somebody was weird as fuck. Like, you started to be able to see like what their motives was, that using you type energy. Flying monkey, karmic film, courthouse. Mature woman. Somebody, okay, and I don't know whose situation this is, but somebody got a karmic ass baby mama that don't like for them to get in relationships. When they get in relationships, they try to pull them in the court to like up their child support or complain about arrangements. It's something like that. And it's something where somebody's mama, this bitch is in contact with somebody's mama. But again, you were seen as the honeypot. I kid you not. So that's why the commitment. Somebody needed to be committed to a reader. A reader was committed. Nah, we gonna put that shit. We gonna we gonna see. We gonna see. We gonna see. Cause nah, we gonna see. I don't know what the fuck that was about. Courthouse energy though, with this high honor. That's giving me a judgment call. Again with the judgment. It's making me feel like somebody, it's some type of spiritual court energy where somebody happened to justify the actions that they took towards you. And it's like somebody can't explain because they didn't have justifiable reasoning to try to hold you back outside of them being jealous. That's not a valid reason. It's not. That's just like how you got these little dumbass baby witches who get upset and feel like they can go and mix shit or do shit or bind. Like, yeah, no, bitch, you gonna fuck up your whole family playing like that. That's something that this individual is learning. Because again, they thought that I'm telling you, it has a lot to do with them operating in that dark energy and them being taught. They was prepped a certain type of way from childhood, a way that you were not prepped. You were not as devious, as mean, as non-trusting, like it's disloyal, like it's just in certain qualities disrespectful. Like it's something about you being too considerate. I'm telling you, you was real considerate for a motherfucker. And it's like they didn't have that same consideration for you at all. They didn't even try. So yeah, no. Courthouse, karmic film, flying monkey. Abandonment. Somebody was a fan of another person leaving somebody behind. I kid you not, because this is a sour, bitter ass bitch. I kid you not. And it's something about somebody using their looks, like using the way that they look or something like that. Like this bitch legit make my motherfucking stomach hurt. This hoe is nasty. What's going on with this flying monkey energy? Obsession in the reverse. It's something about you abandoning this twin flame dynamic and then the obsession dropping. See, it's one thing, like I kid you not, with this bitter baby mama, it's one thing for the masculine energy to get with feminists and just be, now no disrespect, but just be fucking hoes. They can get out here and they can throw that motherfucker every which away from Wednesday, Friday. But that falling in love shit, they're trying to build something, trying to grow something, that's going to be a no-no. That's where she got a problem at. That's when she don't want little doom buggy around such and such. And my baby, you like, it's some weird shit. It's some weird shit. It's some weird shit. And it's strange because a motherfucker completely cool right now. Since you done abandoned a situation or since somebody done stepped out of the picture with something. What's going on with this obsession? You got falsified document, travel, love offer. So somebody may have lied and said that somebody traveled for a relationship or some type of love offer or something like that. Somebody tries to hide the obsession that they got with this other person is what it is. But it's something about somebody still caring too much after so long of a certain amount of time. You know how you got a bitch that's still like pressed about they child's parent, and again, this could be masculine or feminine, and be like the baby be like 13. The baby 13, like for instance. I got somebody, right? I know somebody who always brings up their child parent, right? And they try to make it seem like they hate them. And my thing is, okay, your baby, like, your baby is some years old now. Years old, right? And this person would say that they have not had dealings with their child parent, like, since before their child was born. And my thing is, if that is true, then either you stuck when it comes to your healing, or you lying. Because there's no reason for you to still be so hateful, so passionate, so, yeah, nah. And then you know how you talk to a motherfucker and they start saying shit like, oh, well, such and such did like that, this happened, that happened, and it's like, you know what I mean, I thought you hated this motherfucker, but you clearly still opening the way for conversation, like you still talking to them, because if, you know what I mean, like, motherfuckers just, yeah, nah, it's some weird shit, like somebody just tried to play a game. And it got a lot to do with, like, bringing a love offer to an end. Somebody didn't want an individual to go nowhere, like, for real, when it came to this healing energy. Didn't want them to be healed. Be karmic as fuck. Somebody may have even traveled to try to give a love offer to somebody. And again, this individual don't even fuck with them like that. They just simply wanted to get them away from you. Get them away from you, I'm telling you. This like somebody, okay, let's say you in a relationship, your partner cheat on you, and the motherfucker they cheat on them with, convince them that, baby, they love them, they finna do this, they finna take care of them, this, and that, and as soon as they get this person away from you, they drop that motherfucker like a bad habit. Like, they don't even like that motherfucker. Their main objective just was to try to affect what you had going on, and the thing is, you cool, because with or without this motherfucker, you gonna be that motherfucker. And it just is what it is now. Something was false. Just like that soulmate energy. It was false. It was false. Somebody lied. They lied, you know, falsified information, made false statements in order just to travel, you know, move around, to try to get ahead, to progress, you know. You know, this individual felt like even if they like foresight, if they teamed up with somebody who actually had foresight, then they should be able to move forward, right? But again, it was unjust. It was unfair when it came to this love offer. Yeah. Hey, this person is even pissed off too, because it's like they threw away everything that they had to go to some shit that was like a flop. It wasn't nothing. They wasted their time. Look, third party in the reverse. What I say? This third party don't even want them. This third party do not want them. Do not fuck with them. Sacrifice they motherfucking ass. I promise you, off with that bitch's head. Do not want them. Don't want them. And they legit tried to sacrifice you. King of Wands, Queen of Wands, single, sexy, successful. Baby, somebody already knew that you were sexy. So that was a dead, you know what I mean? Masculine or feminine energy, right? That single energy, cool. You being on your own. But now the successful, that's that shit they don't like. Look, suddenly being made aware. Because, see, this person was expecting these endings that they projected towards you to kill. All that little sweet shit. All that loving, compassionate, generous, wanting to heal, you know, that psychic, intuitive, all of that shit, baby. They wanted you to have animosity when it came to a King of Wands. Look, coming up. It's something about somebody being with a Queen of Swords. That was a Jezebel. Look, they was trying to take your destiny. Trying to take it. Look, your fulfillment, happiness, joy, look. Empress. Man, I could fan this, but what I keep saying with that money fan, I could fan these bitches out on you. It's so many reasons why they wanted to take your shit, fuck you up, throw off your energy, embody your energy. See, it's a lot of folks that don't like to believe that we even got spiritual contracts and all the rest of that, but then they'll get that Bible and they'll tell you that everything was written. That's gonna be your contract, baby. That's gonna be your contract. That shit that was written. You do know that, right? Hello? Conversation. Yeah. Endings. Endings. No, baby, you shut the fuck up. That's all you could come up with your dumb ass. We know your contract blank. You motherfucker came in here with a contract written in crayon and it ain't even Crayola, baby. You got them little cheap ass, little waxy ass crayons where the color don't even motherfucking come out. And you coming in talking about shut up. Okay. In a nicer way, it seems like you're the one who should stop talking. And then go ahead. Where you at? Hey, shut your stupid co-signing ass up too. You just wanted attention, Jeff Rose or whatever the fuck your name is. Dick Rider. All right, so what's going on with this conversation? What is this conversation about? Thank you. What's this conversation about? Somebody want to talk to you about this change. Somebody want to have a conversation with you about how you did something on your own. Yeah, something about them wanting to be a fan now. They want to seem like they support you, like they're all for you stepping into this North Node energy. It's like somebody who was praying on your downfall and now want to congratulate you on your success. But it's something about you being fully aware, you know what I mean, of the past actions that was taken. See, somebody was expecting you to be obsessed with them. Again, especially if you felt like they were your twin flame or you felt like they were some type of soulmate energy. You know, it's something about, not to say that you couldn't live without a person, but baby, something about how much weight you carried, how much work you did, the burdens that you allowed to be placed upon you. Like somebody thought that you would never choose you. Somebody honestly thought that you didn't even know what choosing you was. So let alone with you tapping into these gifts completely. It's like somebody wanted to you. Okay. So y'all know how like when they got them ancient movies and shit like that, you got the king and the prophet. Somebody wanted to be like a king, queen energy, and they wanted you to be their prophet. They didn't want you to be their partner. They wanted you to be their tool to let them know what decisions to make. It's almost like they wanted you to be their brain type. Okay. What's going on with this? Yeah. It's something about like your pathways being open to you. Some type of roads that were once blocked off or obstacles or something like that are open to you. And it's something where this individual was expecting to tear down like your pathway, like tear down your travel. Like it's like you were supposed to show up somewhere and it was nothing there. You were supposed to get on, like didn't happen. Okay, it didn't fucking happen, so we're not gonna worry about it. That's what we're not gonna do. Hey baby, because look, validated, trusted, look, highly intuitive person, conflict. They got conflict. They got conflict because you every motherfucking thing that you thought that you was, that you proved that you was, and more. That and more, that's what really pissed them off. That's what really pissed them off. Because if you had only been what you presented, it would have been cheese and crackers. Because, baby, they already knew that. You already showed that. But you done came with some new shit. And then you started manifesting. You started making. You started understanding. You started sharing. You just steady. You know what I mean? Like a motherfucker feel a certain type of way. It's like you had a basket. You put your eggs in your baskets. The bottom fell through. And then you showed back up at the egg hunt with a wheelbarrow. With a wheelbarrow. I don't know what that is, baby. Somebody got conflict. They got conflict because there's been a sudden change when it came to their movements. Them being able to come forward towards you to give any type of love offer, friendship offer. Okay. Okay. We back, y'all. Is we back? Is we back? Can y'all hear me now? All right. All right. All right. When the phone get the ringing, me, I wasn't gonna interrupt it. I was gonna let it just jug it out. So somebody is having conflict, right? And it has a lot to do with your intuition. It has a lot to do with you being able to call the dice before they stop rolling, baby. It's something about, again, you tapping in, healing your energy, healing your intuition, and those, it's something about you using to be sensitive. It's like that weird, I really can't even fucking explain it. Like everything that was the reason for trying to isolate you are like your gifts. It's like your faith is a gift. Your ability to trust is a gift. Like your beliefs is a, like I can't explain it. It's like the simple qualities, simple shit that you would think that everybody got, they don't got it. It's just like common sense. Like common sense. You know how the older that you get, you learn that all common sense ain't common, baby. People have different preferences. It depends on where you come from. It depends on who taught it to you. It's a whole lot that come into play when it comes to that common sense. All that shit ain't gonna be the same. You come to find that a lot of different things that you think that you shouldn't have to say to a person, that should be like an automatic, it don't be like that. Sometimes you find yourself having to explain the simplest shit. You know what I mean? And it may be simple to you. Because again, remember what I said to you, with you being able to move forward, restart with all of this past knowledge, baby, you've been an old soul. You've been an old soul. Like you've been tapped in. You've been a manifester. You gave good advice even as a child. You had clarity on shit that you should have not had any fucking understanding on, let alone a input in. And you had grown folks talking to you, having conversations with you as a kid. It's like you always been wise. You always done carried this knowledge. It's always made you a target as well, too. Probably got your ass sacrificed lifetimes before now. But here you is again. Tell me you don't have eternal life. Tell me you not divine. Tell me you ain't exactly who the fuck you knew you was, which is why you never spoke. You just stepped. Some shit ain't gotta be explained. And again, you teaching a lot of motherfuckers lessons without even opening up your mouth. It's just you simply showing up. Somebody thought your validation was false. People thought your validation was false. This third party energy thought your validation was false until they started getting karma. It's like motherfuckers having to deal with shit. Like that past life energy that you bring. It's like people having to confront shit that they thought that they had gotten away with when it came to them taking certain actions towards you. It's like you getting get back for motherfuckers that came before you. And it's not nothing to laugh about. But it's like Spirit said, anytime you come across somebody and they do you dirty, when you leave, they life go to shit. They life go to shit. It's like you hardly ever come across a person where you disconnect from them and then they do better than you or better than what they was doing when they was connected to you. And I don't think that it's a competition type thing. You just give like the one that got away. It's something about you being very producive, very supportive, very like encouraging. Like you stimulate on many different levels. You stimulate motherfuckers like, and it's like again with that chasing the first high. Like a motherfucker get high off of you, and then when you gone, it's like you was the best pack. You was their best supply. Like you know what I mean? You was their drug of choice. Like no matter who they go and purchase that same sack from, baby, it ain't gonna hit the same. It ain't gonna hit the same. It ain't gonna do the same. It ain't gonna feel the same. It ain't, you know what I mean? It's something with somebody coming across people and trashing them after you as well too, because again, they can't match your energy, so they don't give a fuck. Remember what I said? She content with people just, with this person just going out there and just fucking. She cool with that. Don't fall in love. Hey, I heard her say, keep your heart. 3 stacks, keep your heart. Hey, okay. What is this? You got divine masculine. And that's what I'm saying. Divine feminine, divine masculine. That's why I've been talking to the both of y'all. It's giving both of y'all out here. It's a masculine and a feminine energy. They both hold divinity. Period. Can't be fucked with. Validated, trusted, intuition on 1,000, 1 million, 1 billion, gazillion. Goddamn it, we can start making up numbers to get you this motherfucker. You still ain't gonna touch it. And this individual is having conflict when it comes to offering you anything in order to put an end to what you got going on. Because again, it's something about you being too clever for one, but your pathways is open. Not only do you know how to build shit, but you know how to dismantle it as well, is what I'm hearing. And then I seen John Wick. Remember when he woke up and they killed his dog and he went in there and broke that motherfucking concrete with his bare hands? Remember that? He went in there and got that case when he got back on his, what Mitch say, on some real murder shit be. Remember that? And he went in there and broke that motherfucking ground up. Got them, he got all this shit. He was back. It's like something like that. Something like that. Like they don't woke your ass up. And where you once thought you need somebody, you know, again. It's something about a want. The needs flipping a wants. You learn some type of value, some type of morals or something like that. Because again, I get that you still want love, but you don't need shit. You don't need it. You got that self-love. If a motherfucker ain't coming in loving theyself just like you loving yourself, then they kind of cancel each other out, because you know off top they gonna view you as some type of competition. And you just ain't on that no more. What's going on with this? What's this conversation? We got voodoo in the... Hey, somebody want to talk to you about how they magic ain't magicking on you. They want to know what the fuck you are, like Sookie Stackhouse. What are you? Remember they kept doing that? Remember when remember when the vampires would meet Sookie? Oh, damn. I don't even know if y'all know what True Blood is. Y'all know what True Blood is? It was a show that had came on HBO some years ago. And it had Sookie Stackhouse. Sookie ended up being a fairy or something like that. She was a mixture of some shit. But it's something where she, you know, she was very telepathic. She was able to read people's minds, their thoughts, different things like that. See shit that had happened. And whenever the vampires would come across her, they would always ask her, like, what is she? They say she smelt different. For y'all, some of y'all, I'm hearing something like that with the dang too or something. I don't know what that is about a smell, but I'm not getting like a bad smell. It's something where somebody has their own personal scent. Don't mind my business. I don't know what the fuck that is about, but I don't need to be. Okay? The fuck? All in that girl business like that. Shit. You got a Queen of Wands in the reverse. Source of fire sign, feminine in the reverse, where something doesn't change. This might have been a bitch trying to project something towards you as well, too. Somebody was real confident at first. Somebody's a sex worker as well, too. Somebody got a regular job, but then they go sell that motherfucker. I did not mean to say that. I did not mean to say that like that, my bad. I didn't mean to say that like that. I did not. That was raunchy. Self-love. Somebody wasn't expecting you to love yourself. I kid you not. What's going on with this Queen of Wands in there? It's making me feel like she was trying to swap. And I was just finna say this bitch was trying to swap her energy out. Look. Earth Angel with the love spell. Somebody was trying to Swap their energy out with yours. This whore didn't want to seem like a whore. She wanted to seem like an elegant lady. She wanted to wear the halo, display self-love, power, control, so that she could get this mature man to believe that she held some type of divinity, so that it would move on to her. Look, you got a priest here that's in poverty. Please help when it comes to this relationship. Seem like somebody linked up with another person and done fucked up their gifts too. Fucked up not only their gifts, but then fucked up their partner gifts too. So now ain't nobody got no gifts. Ain't no inheritance. Hey, it's something about, you know how, see now, I caught the ass end of the 80s. I was raised in the 90s. You know how they had them little fake cigarettes, them candy kid cigarettes or some shit like that? It's something where it was some duds. I don't know why I'm seeing them fake cigarettes. You know the little candy cigarettes? It was like some little white sticks. No, they shouldn't even been making shit like that for us, selling shit like that to us. Hey, but for real. For real. Hey, who the fuck? Miss Rose looking ass girl. She said back to the ghetto you go. That make me feel like on motherfucking what was it, next Friday? Remember when he was like, it's a bill about your mortgage. Your mortgage, he said to say here you gotta pay it by 8 p.m. or back to the ghetto you go. It's like that's what Hey, because remember, he was jacking about how he paid for his house cash. She said that motherfucker paid his house and they thought nothing about the taxes. No, nothing about it. Just paid for the house and it was just it. And a void. Never mind. Fake flexing at its finest, huh? I know that's right. Go on here, girl. That was so timing appropriate, Miss Rose. I like that, baby. Yeah. So either way it go, you ended up being an earth angel. Somebody want to have a conversation with you about this spell work backfiring and this change that done happened to them in their life. You know, it's really giving somebody didn't even test the waters. They just tried to jump in full-fledged and come at you and messed around and got their ass beat. And now they want to come to you and have a conversation that they should have had before they even jumped off the porch playing with you. Because I feel like all deals is off now. See? Like I said, with that love spell, baby, it's not that this bitch magic not working. The thing is, it's not working on you. That's the motherfucking difference. Real rank. Look, entity attachment in the reverse. Starseed in the reverse. Jealousy, envy in the reverse. You don't feel a certain type of way because you simply don't fucking have to feel a certain type of way for what? Brings us back to the beginning of the reading. Remember I said that it wasn't no time wasted. No experience went unnoticed, bitch. I know what this weird shit feels like now because of the actions that you took. And I can call that shit before it even happens now. Put my people on it before you even send that shit out now. Yeah. Somebody tried to manipulate some type of energy in order to change the way that a person felt about an individual. They wanted somebody to be real cold hard. Legit. It ain't no need to feel no certain type of way because it's like they didn't take shit from you. Especially not with the fact that you done progressed since you done got your motherfucking self away from them. God damn it. Again, on that Beyonce energy, what she say, always stay gracious. Best revenge is your paper. She said, now let's get information. You know you that bitch when you cause all that conversation. I could flip it again and say, man, you know you that dude when you cause all that conversation as well too. Either way it go, it don't matter. You don't feel a certain type of way about nothing that nobody has, and that pisses them off. It's like somebody wanted you to put you in a position where you felt like you took a loss when you didn't take no loss. You didn't take no loss. Hey, I promise you, and that be that thing with that black, baby, that shit just don't work. It can work depending on the person. It ain't gonna work with no earth angel. It ain't gonna work with nobody who holds divinity, no divine masculine, no divine femme. It ain't gonna work with them. It ain't gonna work with nobody in their North Node energy. It ain't gonna work with nobody who has high honor. Definitely ain't gonna work with them. But if this person would, like, let's just say the tables was turned and you was just as dirty as this person was, it would have worked all day. It would have worked all day. Some of you motherfuckers wasn't even supposed to be here. You was supposed to be out of there. You was supposed to be out of here years ago. Motherfucker, you was been supposed to been gone. And that beneficiary was going to get that inheritance is what it is. And something about putting somebody's name on some paperwork. We spoke about that as well, too. It's something where, and it's funny because my little sister said it to me. It's like, it's something where somebody was in a relationship and it's like doing all the duties of like a partner that's in a committed relationship with no commitment. She was like, it's like I was a wife with no ring. I was like, that's some real shit. Like, I'm doing everything. I'm doing this, I'm doing that. Blase Skippy. It's like, shit, I was already a wife for that. No ring. I ain't doing that shit. And it's like, okay, baby, I understand you. I understand exactly what you were saying. And see, somebody don't understand you because they not connected like you. They don't have the validation. It could never be equally yoked. It could never be equally yoked. Entity attachment in the reverse. Somebody lied. They wasn't able to attach any type of negative energy to you. Divine masculine or divine feminine. Whoever it is that conjured up whatever it is, little funky energy that they got, that they felt like they was going to summon from hell, baby, is dragging their ass right on down. I kid you not. Somebody is dry. They're very dehydrated. Somebody might have even burnt themselves. It's something about like face, neck. That's like that left shoulder. Yeah, area. Some may have blown up on somebody or something. Somebody did something. It may have even, because I'm seeing somebody too slam like some hot water or something. Look, what's going on? Give me the last card so I get the fuck up out of here. I feel like I done been like sidetracked so much. Got this Jezebel. You got a Jezebel. So that incubus and succubus done came out here. It's a Jezebel that was not able to attach an entity. Because again, the Jezebel nor the entity was not high rank enough to fuck with your business. Yeah. And you don't feel a certain type of way when it came to this love spell. Again, it's something about you still being balanced in your earth angel energy. And you got somebody feeling real insecure about this backfire. I get that you don't care. A Big Sean say, I don't give a fuck. I know he said, I ain't fucking with you, you little stupid ass bitch. I ain't fucking with you. Look at something about you. Look, King of Cups. Manifesting. Mature woman. Somebody who able to match your fly. Look, message your concern. Somebody is confused, but how the fuck you still so happy? They thought they killed your happiness when it came to this toxic connection. And you still got some more shit on the horizon. Somebody went to a reader, had them pull cards on you, and baby, they told them that you got a gift. Not only do you got these motherfucking spiritual gifts, but you also tapped into your inheritance. They also told them that if you would have had a health concern if you would have committed to them. That death magic. They was gonna deplete your motherfucking ass. Look, Queen of Cups. They was gonna wear your ass out. Take each and every single motherfucking cup that you gave them and flip that bitch on his head. Play flippy cup with it. Chug it back and then take that bitch and flip that motherfucker. And we just gonna leave it. Because I don't even know why the fuck I slapped them cards like that. Like I was out my motherfucking mind. I did not have to demonstrate to y'all like that. Done mix my motherfucking cards in. That I done pull with the ones that I ain't pulled. So I ain't pulling no motherfucking more. I know I see this animosity right here, baby. Somebody pissed off when it comes to your structure. When it comes to your discipline. When it comes to your obedience. When it comes to your achievements. The fact that you don't look dry. Baby, they tried to break your heart and ended up forcing you into your heart chakra activation, which was what you needed all along to go ahead and transform you. Get you right on through them gates into your spirit body. That's all they did. That's all they did. So again, it's a thank you. It's a thank you. It was no hindrance, no nothing like that. Everything that is meant for you, that is yours, is still yours. They couldn't fuck with your destiny. They couldn't take nothing from you. Anything that was held off from you was divine doing because you were too fucking forgiven. I keep saying it. If you had tapped into your inheritance, baby, you was going to sprinkle everybody down. You was going to bust that down because you had people where you were so loyal that when you got to the top, you was taking them with you, period. You was taking them with you. It was a hands down, a no-brainer. So divine held that shit off to you, told you to come here and let me show you something. He showed you the fact that these people was trying to make it off of you, and as soon as they make it, they was going to leave you. If they ever made it to the top, the first thing they was going to do was shit on you. So he also let you know why you needed to keep your blessings to yourself. And the way he let you know that was he didn't give them to you until you got the fuck away from them. Clarified it. Verified it. Put a stamp on it. You are so welcome. You welcome, love. And I'm proud of you. Shit. Go ahead again. Show them how the fuck it's done. Which is say my tribe all motherfucking day. God damn it. My tribe all day. You motherfucking right. When you say we don't come from no weak shit. We ain't with that weak shit. The fuck? We come in like Tupac, hit him off. What he told him, first off, fuck your bitch in the clique you claim. Hey, that's how we we ain't playing. We ain't playing with that shit. You gonna get your shit together or you gonna get the fuck up out of here. Again, what Stacey said on the wood, to get your ass beat. You gonna get in the back, you gonna walk or get your ass beat. He wasn't playing. You welcome, love. You welcome. Thank y'all. Thank you. Absolutely I am. I love this shit too. I love it. I don't want to put no band-aid on it, baby. We ain't gonna do no quick fixes. We gonna snatch that off so it can go ahead and heal. Let the air hit it. That way we can move forward properly. If we keep on babying it and coddling it and shit like that, it ain't never gonna heal. We just gonna have to keep on revisiting to repatch it up and shit like that. Nah, baby, let some air get to that motherfucker. You're for real. Hey, I love y'all, though. Thank you. Look, as you should be smiling from goddamn ear to ear in this motherfucker. Big smile, cheese, top and bottom in this motherfucker. Smile. You ain't got no reason to be frowning, for real. Say the trash goes out. Hey, I said that the other day on God, the trash goes out on Tuesday. On Tuesday, for real. For real. Hey, yes. Hey, I promise you right now, you got a lot of folks that really wish that you would have just responded in the physical versus give it to God the way you did. Let divine handle it. That karma, I promise you, they would have rather you got out there, ran your fade, acted a motherfucking fool, flipped out. Like they would have rather that. They would have rather that. So that way, y'all would have been even. You would have been on even playing grounds. The fact that you just brush it and continue to move forward the way you do. Again, it's like, who the fuck do you think you are? It shows so much class, so much elegance, so much more superior. Like, yeah. I keep saying that to you, though. It ain't about what you say. It's about how you present. You a motherfucking big stepper. Big stepper. All motherfucking day. All day. Absolutely too grown for dumb shit. For real, for real. But it is what it is. That faith. Keep that faith. That's the first thing that came out. That faith, that trust, that belief in the divine. I'm telling you. And it's like it's the simplest thing, but the hardest thing at the same time. It's your ability to surrender. You learned a harsh lesson on surrendering, when to let go. You always had the strength. You always had the resilience. You always had the power, always had the dedication, always had the loyalty to hold on. To hold on. And it seemed like that put you in a position of holding on to shit for far longer than what you needed to. You held on to things to the point where it was actually causing a hindrance for you. You had to learn the art of releasing. And that's where your growth came. Like, for real. For real, for real. But yeah, look, I love y'all. Y'all enjoy the rest of y'all Sunday. Y'all probably record y'all another one, but y'all know I was gone all last week, so I had to make sure I got on live and touch bases with my motherfucking babies. Touch bases with y'all. Girl. Say stalking your stalking your social medias and your families too. Hey, so what y'all do is y'all make sure y'all double check them pictures before y'all post them bitches in. You make sure you tell your people, don't have me up there looking crazy, bitch. Make sure you get my good side in this motherfucker. Let that motherfucker know what he miss you. You hear me? What you hear? What you say, bitch? I'm still out here having fun. You ain't stopped no show. No show at all. What they say, one monkey don't stop the show whole time the motherfucker was a mouse. Ain't no mice even in the show. The fuck? So yeah. Yeah. No, baby, you keep on walking. Don't pay no attention to their ass at all. None. Can't have none of your energy. You already gave your shit up for free. Up to date, you charging for your shit. And baby, you taxing is what you doing. You know the quality of your shit now. Your shit top grade. You gonna pay for this. Alright. This just like liquor. You know how they do with wine? When they say, oh, they done had it sitting for X amount of years. Yeah, baby. Them years that you invested, them lessons, oh, yeah. Yeah. It's an acquired taste now. You gonna pay for this, baby. Ain't no free sips. You can't even take the top off and smell this right here if you ain't got no interest in, you know what I mean? Top shelf. Top shelf for sure. And you act as such now. Would you say, baby, I'll sit on the shelf and collect dust before I let a bitch just pop my top just to... Nah, bitch. Nah, bitch. Alright, y'all. I love y'all. Look. Cost a lot of money. And you hear me? Top grade. Top grade. That energy gonna be better, yeah, than that money, baby, that currency. Not to mention, once you give it, it's just like time. I always tell a person, goddamn it, time is what I require, and time gonna be the most valuable thing you have, because once you give time, ain't no getting it back. Shit. You be more likely you could play with my motherfucking money before you play with my time, baby. Now, I can get that back. We can double up, what he say, 3 or 4 times. We could do that. I don't give no fuck about that. But now my time, that time, I ain't playing with that time. Hey. Like Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory. You want to go for a ride, bitch? I'm just saying, the land of your imagination, motherfucker. I'll take you for a ride, bitch. All right, y'all. I'm done. Love y'all. See y'all later. Damn, can I